SafeMoon has hinted at a couple things regarding the SafeMoon Exchange. This is in response to SafeMoon Spidey over on Twitter. And these new indications suggest a little bit more clearly, I believe, and many people are believing, but maybe you disagree. And if you do disagree, let us know in the comments down below. But I believe this is largely indicating that we are still in the early stages of the SafeMoon Exchange. Before I get further, I just want to let you know, as usual, that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into this. So first up is a post here by SafeMoon Spidey, who said, "Psst, it's real. I wasn't invited to take part in the beta testing of the SafeMoon Exchange, but I happened upon the website." I really want to stress that again. SafeMoon Spidey is mentioning they were not invited to this. They just happened across the website. And then they say, FYI, I will not be going farther than this page out of respect to the SafeMoon team. It's funny, he actually says father, so respect to the father, right? SafeMoon replied by saying, fun facts, not a beta, not a test, not its final form. Cheers, mate. I believe that we are seeing the alpha stage. And with this alpha stage, what's the difference between alpha release, beta release? Okay, this highlights really well through stackoverflow.com, where it says, for the alpha release, this is the release when the feature which you are developing is incomplete or partially complete. Suppose in a ticket booking system, you have developed the seat selection, but the payment implementation is remaining. In all the examples, the pictures, the video footage that we've seen of the SafeMoon Exchange, we didn't see an actual transaction go through. At least I didn't. If there is one that's out there, let me know. But I couldn't find one. In this case, you can release it to testers to test the initial phase of feature. A lot of open source products do their alpha release. What's interesting with this verbiage right here is they are saying that an alpha release it to testers to test. But that does contradict what's being stated over here by the official SafeMoon Twitter account, where it says not a test. So if it's not a beta, it's not a test, then that also kind of suggests, well, is the site already live? And it doesn't really make much sense that the site is already live because, again, in some of the sample imagery that we saw, there's still Latin, the lorem ipsum. This is a common placeholder when you go to create a new website. So that clearly shows that there's still more work that needs to be done. Not a test. Maybe they're thinking not a test as in for the general public. However, we also can go on. I'm going to scroll down here just a tad bit. And one of the things that we have here is where it's from SafeMoon XBBTF, who says, fun facts. Then what is it then? Cheers, mate. And SafeMoon Spidey responds by saying an MVP. An MVP is the minimal viable product. This is essentially the bare minimum if you were looking to try and get the product actually pushed out there, and then you can scale up, adding in additional features, or at the very least, a minimal viable product can also be used for advertising, for display purposes, to convey to a lot of your audience what direction it is that you're going with this. Security is a high priority. You want to have a strong first impact with this as well. So I am still personally leaning towards the side that this is an alpha, not a beta. And the people that got into the website that weren't supposed to, people like SafeMoon Spidey, that's where this idea of, oh, is it a test? And SafeMoon's trying to discredit that is because they're trying to keep things more internally with their team. So a lot of open source products do their alpha release. Then what is a beta release? The beta release. This release is done when the product feature is complete and all the development is done, but there are possibilities that it could contain some bugs and performance issues. This release mostly done to users who test the product and who can report the bugs. Even UAT, user acceptance testing phase, could be considered as a beta release. Tell us in the comments down below, what do you guys think about this? Do you think we're in the alpha stage? Clearly we are not in a beta stage. Do you think that the exchange is going to be launched in a week, in 2 weeks? I know that the CEO, John Caroni, he said that the exchange would be coming before the end of the year. It is August 24th, almost September. It's getting closer. Regardless, if what he says is true, we are within months away of seeing the launch of the SafeMoon Exchange. Tell us your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you very much to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to WeLoveSafeMoon.com, Murad Shaker, Victor Vegas, SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. If you would like to show your support to my channel for as little as $1 a month, there's a link in the description. Also, thank you very much to my YouTube members. I appreciate you guys so much. I am not a financial advisor. Again, please go do your own research. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. Hit the thumbs up like button. God bless. We will see you in the next episode.